Okay. So this is approximately 10 minutes ago. Whoops. Yeah, inside down on the left, right in that corner, all the way to the back to the left is the door to the men's room, which I was in. I got assaulted. Just got hit right here, basically, over the stall that I was in. And the security guard that's in the bathroom, he says to me, I said, go after that guy. I said, I want him arrested. I said, I want him arrested. I want him in jail is what I said. And the security guard says, oh, well, at first I saw him leave. But then he apparently didn't go after the guy, right? He doesn't go after the guy. I get out finally of the stall, because at that point, when I got hit, I was pretty much trying to gather up my bags. Here are my bags, stuff I got to carry with me everywhere. And I'm getting ready to leave. And next thing you know, the security guard's coming back into the bathroom. I'm like, well, where is he? What happened? I'm like, well, where'd the guy go? He's like, he went straight ahead out this exit right here, which is the main entrance and exit to the library. And so he mentioned that he had notified security. He's like, talk to security, go to talk to security. So there was no real effort to detain this guy, or just to stop him, or to notify anyone to say, hey, there goes someone who just assaulted a patron at your library, right? No real effort at all. No real effort by this library and its staff and its so-called security. Anyways, so I get here, and now I'm waiting so this was about 10 minutes ago at this point, maybe 11 minutes ago at this point, and I'm waiting here. This one security gentleman here said he called the sheriff's department, and that they're supposed to be here soon, and we're waiting for him. And so I want to get this guy on video. I get a description. I get a picture of him. Surely there's tons of cameras around here. I see a camera right up there on there, whatever that is, on that stairway. So they're bound to have this guy. I want him arrested. I want him in jail. He assaulted me. I want him in jail. It's that simple. I did not fight back. I was in a stall. He swung at me over the stall, hit me in the face. In the meeting, the security guard that's in the bathroom was right there. Saw the whole thing. So I have a witness, as well as whoever else was in the bathroom. They're not going to say anything, of course. But that guy was just totally insane. He was totally, enraged, this guy. But in any case, so here comes the police. I'm going to put my camera down. This is the police who's called you. Michael. Yep. Yeah. 6.25. I was assaulted, hit right here in the face, over the stall in the bathroom by
in this bathroom?
The bathroom right down at the end on the left. Where those two guys just went in, those three guys just went in.
How long did it go?
Probably about 12 minutes ago.
12 minutes ago?
Yep.
To watch the cameras and
Yep.
see. What's he look like?
Caucasian male, probably in his mid-30s, if I had to guess. Really slim. Not very tall. A little taller than you. Slimmer than you. Really thin.
So you walked in.
I was in the stall.
12 minutes ago.
I walked here 12 minutes ago, where I'm standing right now. When I left the bathroom 12 minutes ago.
So right now it's 3:15.
Right. So it's about 3:01, 3:02.
Okay,
Sure.
so I'm gonna look at the cameras.
Maybe start at 3 o'clock.
I'll see you go in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see him walk out. So
You'll probably see you'll see him go out, and you'll see the security guard go after him. But apparently not finish the job and completely go after him. He stopped at some point. In the bathroom, who witnessed it?
I'll talk to them.
Okay.
Excuse me, was it your microphone?
No, these are my bags right here.
Are you okay? You need medical?
No, I do not need medical attention.
Let me go talk to this guy.
Sure. Okay. I haven't looked in the mirror. So I don't know if there's a bruise or anything, but I would say he's probably about 5'10". I would guess, yeah. Maybe a little shorter.
Thank you.
In fact, yeah, there's the security guard right there. He's now standing outside at the doorway. The police just went there to talk to him. He's at the doorway talking to the police officer right now. I'm not going to go over there and try to listen in since he's doing an investigation. But yeah, I want that guy in jail. I want him found. I want him in jail. I want this on the record. I want police reports. I want people's names on it, et cetera, et cetera. Because they let these psychos in here, and then they just let them walk away and walk out. Because they're all sociopaths. It takes a sociopath to come in here and do what they do. And they let all these sociopaths in here, these wonderful people. Like I said, there was no real effort by the security guard the security guard had walked over to us. I was in my stall still. He had exited his stall, this crazy guy who struck me. He came over initially. He kept saying, come outside, step outside. So he's like trying to call me out to fight him or something. And I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just ignoring him. I'm talking to him, but I'm not going to take him up on his offer to have a fight with this guy. Anyways, the first time he comes, I kind of go like this, and he strikes the side of the stall. He just hits the side of the stall with his fist. So he's already crazy. He's hitting his fist against the stall, and he walks off like maybe 4 feet, and then he's doing it again. And I'm still standing there inside my stall. I put my clothes back together, my pants on, and I was trying to get my bags together so I could exit the stall. And then I had to flush the toilet and then exit the stall. Anyways, it's a narrow stall. I got all this stuff in here, and it's difficult to try to do all that in these little narrow stalls. Got all these bags. I'm trying to prevent stuff from falling out of these bags onto the nasty floor and all this stuff. Anyways, so then he comes again within like 15 seconds of the first time he hit the side of the stall with his fist. And this time I said, I'm not going to duck my head because he's probably not going to actually strike me at all. And he actually does strike me. And then he immediately exits. And I told the security guard, I said, I want him. He witnessed it because the security guard had walked right up to my stall. And he was right there near. He was within 2 feet of both of us, 2 or 3 feet of both of us. And he's watching the whole thing back and forth. And he's like, you guys need to calm down, whatever. And so this guy, so the security guard saw the whole thing. He's literally right there, Johnny on the spot. And so anyways, so this guy leaves. The security guard, I said, the security guard initially does not follow him. I said, I want that guy arrested. I want him in jail. And then he goes after him, walks after him. But then he apparently doesn't notify people here.
Sorry, what's your name?
Michael. Joseph, yep.
Joseph? Do you need any medical attention?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Let's grab your bags and go over here and we talk, okay?
Okay. Oh, I've had better days. All right.
So you okay physically? You're not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It was an assault.
Can you tell me what happened?
Sure. He was in the stall to my left.
Uh-huh.
He was speaking loud and saying some things. I don't remember exactly what he said. I commented back to him, and he immediately started to say, I'm ignoring you, blah, blah. He got really upset. He got enraged, put it that way. He got really, really enraged.
Because he was next to you.
No,
Next door to you.
I don't know. He just got enraged, and he started saying stuff to me like, "You don't care about anybody." He started making statements as if he knew me, but he doesn't know me, and I don't certainly know what he's talking about. But in any case, he's responding to me as if he knows me.
Okay, so he might
Or
have like
something.
some mental issues.
I don't know.
Kind of mental issues.
Well, he clearly has mental issues as far as rage goes, because he was enraged.
Yeah.
Miss you on sorry. No, you're fine.
I'm not going to speculate too much more on that. I have some ideas on this guy.
You can let me know.
I'm not going to do that right now. But what I will say is, he acted like a sociopath to me.
Oh. You remember what he was wearing?
He had dark sweatpants, I believe, and he had like a brownish, tannish brownish.
Sorry, did you say dark?
Dark pants, maybe black. I don't know about his shoes, but he was really thin, and he had some scruffy facial hair. He had brownish. I don't know if they call that blonde. Like a brownish colored hair, like a light brown, like a Clint Eastwood,
like blonde hair.
I guess I don't know about stuff like that, but I guess most people probably call that blonde, I guess.
Okay.
But
And he was wearing what jacket?
it was like wasn't it? I don't recall it being a jacket. I think it was like a light colored, maybe a tan type long sleeve shirt. Yeah.
Okay, so
He was Caucasian and he had short hair.
And you've never seen him before?
No,
Okay.
not that I recall.
So when it happened, he took off.
When he struck me, the first time he went, so let's imagine this is the stall door, and that's up here, so I can see over it, right?
Yeah.
If the stall door is up to about here,
Yeah.
I'm looking over it. The first time he came at me, he swung and I went like this, and he hit down below.
Oh,
And so the second time he did just that, he's not gonna hit me.
yeah.
And I didn't move, and he did hit me. This time it went over his fist went over the side of the stall and hit me right here on the below the eye.
Yeah.
And then he immediately went walking out. And I told the security guard who was in the bathroom, I said, I want him in jail. I said, I want him arrested. I want him in jail. He starts to go after him. And then I'm trying to pick up all this stuff because this is in my stall.
Yeah.
And the stalls are narrow.
Yeah.
All this stuff down here is in the stall.
Yeah.
And so I have to pick it all up, turn around, flush the toilet with my foot, get out of there. And then...
It's all good.
Hi.
Deputy Singh, I know he initially interviewed you. I'm gonna ask some follow-up questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are we going to get to the tape at some point and find this guy and get a
We're gonna see
picture?
if there is tape, and then go from there.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? Basically, the way this works. Obviously, you want this guy held accountable.
Of course I do.
But he's not on scene. He's gone, as far as we know. We'll look at the video. Were there witnesses in the bathroom?
Yes, there was.
And they said this
He
did
said he
happen.
saw it.
The altercation. They said he attempted to swing at you. He did.
He did hit me. He did. He attempted and landed.
Okay, so that is a battery,
Mhm.
right? So it would be a misdemeanor charge. If he is found, it's a citation. And
Well,
then
fine. We'll see about this misdemeanor because that's an assault. I think that's a felony.
That's a misdemeanor.
Why?
Because it's
You-
not an
you're-
assault. It's a
you're-
battery.
Why is it not an assault?
No, because assault is just the attempt. So let's say he swung at you
Mm-hmm.
and missed. That's the assault. Once he connects,
Well, he did that too. He swung and he hit below
because
he
a
hit the
battery
stall.
occurred, a battery, it's a heavier charge than an assault. They're both misdemeanors, but because he connected, we go with the higher crime, the battery. But it's still a citation.
Yeah, he's not going to jail.
This is not a felony. You understand? So that's why
Because
he doesn't go
when
to
it's
jail.
a felony is when you have like
That's fine. We'll do that. And then if I want to take him to small claims court, I will.
I don't think
Sure. I want him on the record. I want his name, and I'll pursue that on my own accord.
so. Yeah, the only thing is we don't know who he is.
No, we're going to find out. We're going to try to.
Yeah, I mean, if you see him again, and
If I see him again, no, we're going to look at the tape and we're going to try to find him and identify him.
if you see him again, would you be able to recognize him?
I think so. Yes.
Fine. So let's say you see him on the street, you can always call
If I
911.
see him on the street, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave that up to you.
So we got a guy who's going around swinging at people, and that's perfectly fine by you.
No,
No, it's
totally
not.
Okay, so then why does it sound like there's not a huge effort to try to find out who this guy is?
no.
I don't understand. It's like-
we're just being
It's-
realistic.
Yeah, we have no leads on who this guy is. Like, let's say you
Well,
said-
you will have a
Wait
lead,
minute.
hopefully,
No,
with-
check this out.
You check the tape?
No, check this out. What's your first name?
Michael.
Michael. So let's say this was your neighbor, right? Who swung at you and missed. You know exactly where he lives. You call 911.
Except he swung and connected though.
Yeah, or let's
Right.
say he swung and connected.
Sure.
Right.
The first time he missed probably intentionally.
Mike,
The second
are you
time he
gonna let
hit
me
it.
finish though?
Sure.
I'm trying to prove a point to you. So
Okay.
let's say this was your neighbor, right? I'm sorry, I sound rude. My apologies. But let's say he was your neighbor and you live right next door to him. And you call 911. Hey, my neighbor just tried to punch me. He lives right next door. His name is Bradley Cooper. You call 911. We show up and you're like, it's my neighbor. He lives in that house. You point him out. We have a lead. Now we take your statement. We'll go knock on his door. He opens the door. We come out. We have you there. We'll be like, is this the guy? You go, yes. Okay, we snatch him up. Now we can arrest him. We can sign him on scene. Right? Everything's right there in front of us. But the fact that we're coming in, this guy already left. All we have is a videotape. We have no name. We don't know where he went. We don't have much to work with. Like, so all we're going off is
Pictures and videos doesn't give us identification.
We'll drive around.
I understand it.
We'll drive around the area and try to look for a guy that matches. Stop him and be like, hey, where were you on this day today? Approximately an hour ago. See a story, kind of try to find holes. We'd have to look at his knuckles, see if there's any markings, maybe even find you and be like, hey, can you come here and meet us here? This is the guy. And it's up to you, yes or no, and then we can cite him there. If it's a yes, if it's a no, we have to cut him loose. But as long as you can recognize it. But the likelihood of that happening, because you know how big the city is, and this happened how long ago?
Not too long ago, 20 minutes ago now, probably.
So within 20 minutes,
Yeah.
it could have been, if he's on foot, or if he got in a car, we don't know. So realistically, the likelihood of us finding him, but either way, we'll still
We are going to
take
look
a
at the tape.
report.
Sure, we're going to take a report. We're going to look at the tape
Yeah.
too.
I can take a report, or I
Well,
can give
you're not looking at us.
I know that. Yeah.
I could give you a CAD number that this occurred. You can hold on to that for later, unless you want a like real report written. I can do that.
I do want a real report written.
Okay, we'll do that then. Yeah. Other than that, I think he got the gist, and I'll just ask you some more questions. D, can I get that paper? You don't need that?
Yeah. So
Do you have an ID on you?
Sure.
the urban out we got Curry Dante.
Perfect. That's all
He said around 14:55. He heard the commotion. They arguing back and forth. He tried to break it up. And then he saw the shorty guy, the white guy, went around him and then hit him in the face over the top.
Here's my ID.
Thank you.
I can write this book like. And
That's legit. Arizona?
Once upon a time.
you want a statement from the urban app?
I'll just take a photo.
I would like to know the names of the witness as well on the report. I would like all this on the report.
Yeah, I
of
got
course.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got his name.
Okay.
Curry is his first name or last name?
Curry's first name.
Oh, I don't tell me my work phone died.
So we're gonna need you to fill this out, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can just get him to fill out the CA, and then a guy will be unknown, you don't know his name. You already got a description. 5'8", straight, short hair.
Well, I said 5'10" initially. I said maybe a little shorter.
Okay.
But maybe if the security guy said 5'8", and I say 5'10", maybe we can split the difference and say
Thin
5'9".
build, dark pants. Do you remember approximately how much the guy weighed, if you had to guess?
Oh, he was a lightweight. He was really thin.
140 pounds? That's what I'm body count.
You know, it's,
140 pounds. Right?
Yeah.
Like our
I honestly,
like our weight.
really?
Not
You're-
asking you
I
like
weigh like 150.
I weigh 160.
Okay, let's go with 140. Sure. Okay.
Have you never seen this guy?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
And then,
Trying to put this in my wallet here. I'm having trouble.
so your first name is Michael, last name's Joseph?
Yep.
All right. Do you ever go by Mike?
Sure.
Okay, Mike. So, Mike, you never saw this guy in your life?
As far as I know.
And then you said you were in the bathroom in the stall.
Yep.
And he just rolled up to your stall?
He was in the stall. I don't know what he was doing. Presumably
But you
sitting
were in
on.
the stall too?
I had entered the stall. He was already in his stall. I entered my stall,
Okay.
not his stall. Yes, of course.
And you could see above into his stall.
No, I did not see him in his stall. I could look over the stall at nothing. I cannot see. The only way I can see down is if I peer over, which I did not do. Wasn't even thinking of such a
How did
thing.
he end up putting his hand over and reaching you? Did he get out of his stall?
He got out. He was done. Flushed his toilet, I presume. I don't remember. He walked out. He was. We were exchanging some words at that point.
Where were you guys exchanging words? In the hand washing area?
I'm in my stall still, because that's where he hit me. I'm still in my stall. When he hit me, he's outside his stall.
Yeah, so
He's in
you
the.
guys are
He's near the sink.
Yeah, he's near the sink, and you guys are talking to each other through the stall, like through your stall, basically.
I'm able to look over the stall to see him at the near the sinks. Yes,
Oh, got you. I see what you're saying.
at the sinks, not in his stall. He had already exited his stall. He was at the sinks. I think he had. I don't recall if he washed his hands or not. I think he probably was. And yeah, he did. In fact, he did, because the first time he came at me, water came off his hands. And I was like, oh, what? You know, I didn't want water coming at me from his hands. So I do recall that water came off his hands. So he had been washing his hands. And he was calling me out, trying to get me to fight him outside. He kept calling me out. I'm like, going out.
He challenged
He
you.
challenged me to come outside and fight him. I'm not going to fight him.
And then that's when he reached over.
Well, so he came at me the first time, water, flinging like water at me.
And was your stall?
Second time he hits me, he hits below this is say the top of the stall is this is the line. I can see over it. The sinks are here. I can see him over here. Say he hits me down here, or he hits the stall down here. Then the third time and then I had backed away. The third time I said, yeah, he's bluffing. He's not going to hit me. I didn't move, and then he actually did hit me.
Do you remember what hand he hit you with? The right or the left? Would you say? I'm guessing it's the right. I'm just guessing because of the stall design.
Yeah, it's a very good question. I think it was actually, now that you mention it,
Like,
I
let's
think
say
it was his left hand.
Me and you are standing here, stalls in front of us.
I think it was his left hand, actually.
reached over.
I think it was his left hand, actually. Now that you mention
You
it,
said, so it's on the right.
it's on my right.
Yeah, so it
yeah,
must be his left hand.
yeah.
Because if you hit with the right hand, it would be
Right,
left.
right.
So he punched you.
It goes
On
to
the
the
right
for the
side.
subject is that unknown.
Yeah,
Just put unknown.
yeah. The library guys don't recognize it in the video. Yeah, I don't know.
No, nobody right.
You could just put unknown. Yeah.
Have all black.
Nobody right.
Violation 243B1.
It's just gonna be 242.
242.
Yeah, because it's civilian.
PC.
I'll look it up. Yep. 242 PC. So he punched you on the right side of your face near the eye area, you said?
He punched me right about here, under the eye, under my right eye, not directly under the eye, but maybe just a little bit off to my right of my right eye.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a photo of your face.
Sure.
As part of the evidence. Do you mind taking your hood off for me?
Sure.
You comfortable with that?
Can I see his ID?
Got it. I punched you on the right side of your face with his left hand.
Yes, sir. Do you need medical attention?
I do not need any attention for anything physical. I was upset. Emotionally, it was upsetting,
I just need his signature.
but otherwise,
I just need his signature.
I have no.
Signing
It was mostly was emotionally traumatic, as opposed to anything.
Right under your name.
Sure.
This is a private citizen arrest form. So basically, you want that guy arrested because it's a misdemeanor. We're not here for what happened, so it's you that put him under arrest if he ever get arrested. Okay.
I don't understand. I made a private person arrest. I did not make a private person arrest. I'm simply reporting an assault or
Yeah.
a battery.
Yeah, but you want to press.
You want to press charges, right?
I do.
Yeah, so that's how you press charges.
This is? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
This is what this
Can
looks
you
like.
get a case of CAD, please?
It's a little blurry here, but I think we'll be able to. Okay, private person signature.
Thank you. Can you go with the CAD? Thank you. You can show me.
Okay.
You go, sir.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks. So, just to explain to you what this is, because it sounded like you had some questions. So what you signed was a private person's arrest warrant. Basically, if we were to make contact with this person and later identify him, obviously with you seeing the person, you know, that's the guy who tried to hit me in the bathroom, we would be able to arrest them based off the fact that you want him arrested. The reason that is because this is a misdemeanor committed outside of our presence. However, if we were standing there and we witnessed it firsthand, we'd grab the guy and arrest him right away. We don't even have to ask any questions. But because we didn't witness this occur, it's basically a hearsay type of arrest. So it kind of pushes liability, basically, that you want us to do this. So if we grab this guy and he tries to fight us and something happens, we're going off the merit that he tried to hit you. So that's the reason why we have you sign something.
Sure. Okay. So as far as the actual official police report goes, where are we on that?
So basically, I'm collecting the information, your statement, everything like that. I guess we're going to try to obtain the video footage. Got a picture of your face. I'm going to type this whole thing up. This report gets forwarded over to our detectives, and then they try to take the pieces we give them regarding you as the victim, video footage of the suspect, and then they'll
As well as the testimony of the eyewitness.
They'll take basically. I'm going to go talk to the witness, brush up on the story, and basically type it all up, and then that gets forwarded over to our CIU, our Criminal Investigations Unit, and a detective usually gets assigned this case, and they will probably reach out to you here, probably come here, try to get more footage, get more info, go around the area, look for cameras. They pretty much take a deeper look at it and try to see if they can locate this person. And they forward it over to the San Francisco